Did you watch the Super Bowl 2 weekends ago? Whether you tuned in to watch the football, the commercials, or the halftime show by Kendrick Lamar, you contributed to history. According to NFL.com, this year's Super Bowl averaged a record 127.7 million viewers across television and streaming when the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 59. Every Sunday, Americans around the country tune in to watch their favorite teams play on television. The NFL has become a cultural staple to the United States. However, this was not always the case. Last semester, I learned about the transformation of the NFL in my American sports history class. Today, I'm going to use some of the sources that I read during this class to tell you about how the NFL transformed itself into an international media powerhouse that it is today through 3 stages: the foundation early years, key milestones of expansion, and the NFL's continued dominance in the 21st century. So first off, the NFL was originally founded in 1920 in Canton, Ohio, with 14 original teams. According to NFL.com, 5 of these teams were based in Ohio. They were in the cities of Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Columbus, and Dayton. In the early years, the NFL struggled in popularity behind other sports leagues. In the book Keepers of the Flame, author Travis Vogan says, during its early history, the NFL was both less popular than professional baseball and college football and lacked respectability. However, the NFL started to see an increase in popularity between the 50s and 70s due to key milestones of expansion. First, the NFL helped itself reach wider audiences by establishing TV contracts in the late 50s. Post-World War II trends caused televisions to be more common in American households, and at the time, sports league commissioners were hesitant to broadcast their games because they felt that they would lose out on the ticket revenue. But the NFL saw this differently, and in Keepers of the Flame by Travis Vogan, he says that the commissioner of the NFL at the time, Bert Bell, realized that TV offered unprecedented opportunity to increase the league's exposure and separate from other sports. In 1958, ABC began to broadcast NFL games. This established a mutual business relationship between NFL and TV, and the NFL was able to gain fans like never before. Vogan also wrote, the National Football League entered the 1960s as America's third most popular sport, and it ended the decade as America's game. The NFL-AFL merger of 1966 was also another key milestone of expansion, as the NFL was able to spread its product to more cities around the country. It also established the cultural phenomena that we have today of the Super Bowl. In the book Brand NFL by former NFL player Mike Oriad, he writes, the NFL-AFL merger begat the Super Bowl, which was destined to become the country's #1 sports attraction, TV attraction, and showcase for advertisers. Likewise, in Keepers of the Flame, Travis Vogan writes, by the end of the 1960s, the Super Bowl had become not just the NFL's championship game, but an unofficial holiday and the NFL's best own advertisement of itself. Finally, the NFL has maintained its growth through its continued dominance in the 21st century by taking advantage of modern day trends. The NFL has taken advantage of globalism and has taken a globalist approach by creating the NFL International Series in 2007. In an article from NFL.com, it says, through the 2024 season, the NFL has played 36 regular season games in London, 4 in Mexico, and 3 across Germany. Also this fall, the first NFL game was played in South America when the Philadelphia Eagles played the Green Bay Packers in Sao Paulo, Brazil. In an article by ABC, it says that Brazil has the second largest fan base outside of Mexico. The NFL has also taken advantage of digital and social media platforms to engage with larger audiences like me and you. The NFL is very engaged with social media platforms, and they post on many platforms, including YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, etc. The NFL also has its own app, which allows users to look at real-time stats, scores, and it also allows users to favorite their own team so that they can have personalized content. I hope that this speech made you appreciate the story of the growth of the NFL through the 3 stages: the foundation in early years, the key milestones of expansion, and the continued dominance in the 21st century. Next season, when you're watching on TV, I hope you can remember this inspiring story about how taking risks and trends can have great payoffs. Thank you.